At some point during either the latter part of 92 or early 93, Mr Wilson started looking for properties for acquisition by Mr Blewett?
Yes, as I've dealt with in my principal statement and as is dealt with in the Slater and Gordon transcript of meeting, yes, my understanding was Mr Blewett was interested in an investment property and it was to be one in which Mr Wilson resided.
And you prepared at some point a power of attorney in relation to that issue?
Yes, that's correct.
Now that's at page 51 of the bundle.
51 of the bundle under tab 2.
Yes. Now that's a document that on which your signature appears.
Yes, it is.
And your evidence, as I apprehend it from your statements, is that you have no particular recollection of whether or not Mr Blewett was in your presence when he signed it, but your evidence is that in the ordinary course of practice he would have been. Is that fair?
My evidence is I was a busy solicitor across the years in which I practiced as a lawyer. I would have witnessed many thousands of documents. I do not have specific recall of each and every document I witnessed and the circumstances, which room, which desk, what I was wearing. I don't have that kind of recall, but I witnessed documents appropriately. I would only witness a document if the signatory was in my presence.
Do you recollect any occasion on which you departed from that practice?
No.
And what about your practice in respect of dating a particular document? Did you have any practice in that regard?
When you put the right date on a document.
Was there any central repository for original documents at Slater and Gordon, so an original power of attorney? No. There was obviously Slater and Gordon had things like a secure wills section and that kind of thing, but no, not for a power of attorney. Do you recollect having a dinner with Mr Blewett and others on the evening of 3 February 1993?
No, I didn't.
You attended the auction of the Kerr Street property with Mr Wilson in due course?
Yes, I did.
And did he have the power of attorney with him?
I don't have a recollection of him having the power of attorney with him. Having had the opportunity to look at the documents that are before the Commission, it appears, you may have come to a different conclusion, Mr Soldier, but it appears to me he must have, because reference is made to it in the contract signed. What would have been the practice, Mr Blewett? You witness the signature, and then what happens to the document? For this document, Mr Wilson would have wanted the original, I would have thought, and a copy would have been kept at Slater and Gordon.
Right.
It may be he had a copy and the original was at Slater and Gordon. I don't have a direct recollection of it, Mr Stolger.
In any event, you and Mr Wilson went along to the auction. Did he have a cheque from Mr Blewett?
I don't know.
Well, how was the deposit paid?
I don't have any recollection from the time about how the deposit was paid. I know that there are documents before the Commission that go to this matter, but I don't have a recollection.
Did you have any discussion with Mr Wilson about where Mr Blewett had come up with the money for the deposit?
I've had the opportunity, obviously, to refresh my recollection looking at the transcript of meeting between me and Mr Gordon and Mr Shaw, and as I summarise it, there is correct.